Hey everybody, it's Greymaniac story time again. It's another strange adventure story, December 193. This one I showed on Coverslinger Showdown this week. Turn this page and you will become the hero of the plot to destroy Earth. You will grapple with a weird monster. You will walk the plank into the sea of creatures. You will face an alien firing squad. Then we have a nice advert for UNESCO, Builders of the Future. I might make this into an advert, into a video at some point. If I feel the muse, if the muse takes me, I would do it. Despite the lack of views and comments, I just do it because every now and again I get a burst of energy, and I like doing them. So, right. Oh, that's a shame. The camera's got a bit too big for this. I should have. It doesn't matter. Just have to keep it as it is. Unfortunately, the capture screen is wider than it needs to be. I don't know. Let's see if I can make this. If I make this a little bit bigger, maybe that will. There you go. That's more like it. There we go. You're the hero of this story, this awesome adventure, and you're going to get your money's worth of action in the shoes of a hero playing tag with death time and again, as you come face to face with fearsome dangers and trouble galore. So sit back and relax if you can. Good luck, and you're going to need it as you try to foil the plot to destroy Earth. Hang on to your hat when you zoom to a hostile world as captive within a prison spaceship. Don't choke up when you battle with the alien guards at their planetary hideout. Get a good grip on your courage if you want to survive your life or death struggle with an ominous sea beast. Oh yeah, that looks pretty ominous. Right, we can see this is from 1965, this story, but I believe this is a reprint from an earlier. I feel a lot of the Strange Adventures at this time were reprinting earlier comics, earlier, I don't know, 40s, 50s, I'm not too sure. It's a beautiful day and you've taken a drive to the mountains. You stop your car to take in the scenery. You adjust your binoculars. What's this? You take another look. Yes, they're there. Both of them. A strange spaceship. Two of them. And they're landing. Got to see what this is all about. Now you're in your Jeep, barreling over open country with your foot on the floor, wondering what you're going to say to them, if there is someone there and if they can talk your language. Maybe I better call the cops, the sheriff. Hey, what's that? A beast! A fantastic space creature! Beating the daylights out of a strange being! An alien! It's tossed the alien to one of the spaceships! What should I do? What? Now you're diving from the Jeep. The answer has hit you. Take cover, but fast! Your hands part foily to take a second look at the incredible situation before you. Now the thing's moving to the other ship. What's he up to? Suddenly your nerves are shattered as the creature's gone berserk, battering the ship to pieces. I've got to do something about that alien. Can't leave him at the mercy of that wild beast, but I need a weapon. What's he gonna do? The gun, the ray pistol you saw the alien drop. Ah, there it is. But as you go for it, it's going back to the other ship. Didn't spot me, but I can't beat him inside now. If I could just leap inside, snare the alien and pull him out. What madness, you must be out of your mind. But instinct tells you to do it, and you do. You leap through the hatchway and then the dazed alien, almost dead weight. This isn't going to be as easy as I thought. But you suddenly find you're going nowhere. Whirr. The hatch, closing. I'm trapped in this thing. Suddenly, growl! It spotted me. And there goes your hand to the ray pistol you've tucked in your belt. Your finger jumps to the trigger and got him. The blast knocked him silly. This baby really does the job. Suddenly a roaring sound fills your ears. Then it feels like the world's blowing up right under your feet. This thing's moving, taking off. He must have pressed the operating control. Oh boy, I've really had it. Continued on second page following. Here you go. Hey kids, Transogram's trick track is the greatest. The trick is in the track. It's the only road rally made where separate tracks steer the wheel. You can set up the tracks as big as you wish, under furniture, around walls, from room to room. Trick track sections work without connections. The battery operated car needs no plug-in, goes anywhere. You can change layouts even while the action is on. Set up many different road courses for exciting racing fun. The trick is in the track. Battery powered, needs no plug-in. Trick track sections work without connections. Change layers even while the action is on. Trick track comes with 6.5-inch long scale model sports car. 9 sections of straight and curved track, complete with full colour scenery. Available where toys are sold. Under $4. There you go. Pick that up if you're in 1965. You feel the G-forces building up. Then it really hits you. I'm conking out. When you come out of the fog, there's a form beside you. The alien. Ah, you awaken. I am Viro Vel of planet Prouton. Is the translation disc I placed on your person functioning? Do you understand me? You're coming in loud and clear, pal. Now I've got a question for you. What in blazes is happening to me? We're aboard a Ratcon ship, programmed to fly automatically to their hideout in my solar system. There is no chance of altering flight course or escaping. The Ractons are a criminal group constructing a huge carrier ship to transport a deadly cargo to your Earth. A monstrous death ray to destroy all life there, permitting them to colonize and use the planet as a war base. As a peace agent, I had secretly infiltrated their hideout when I was discovered before I could act. My only means of escape was in one of their scout ships, already monitored to fly to Earth automatically. I had hoped to warn you Earthlings, but just as I landed, one of their tracker beasts caught up with me, and the rest you know. Wow, Virovel, we've got to do something, anything to smash this Ratcon plot against Earth when we arrive there. It's hopeless, for once we land, guards will be there to seize us. We will surely be executed instantly. Wait, they don't know I am aboard. What if you hid in the ship, and I was the only one they found? What would they do then? Snap, I can't snap my fingers. They would first probably examine you, then death. What dwells in your mind, my friend? I plan to give you time, precious time, Virovel. But your life would be forfeit. I'm a dead duck now anyway, we both are. This way at least I'd die for something. Now listen carefully, the fate of Earth hangs in the balance. Later, the prison ship lands, and as the hatch springs open, you wonder if they will kill you now or later. It must be later. What is this? Our tracker beast has made a mistake. It's returned with an Earthling, not the escaped agent Virovel. As a guard enters the ship, you stand there with fear pulsating through your mind. Will your desperate plan work? Our tracker beast. This Earthman has destroyed it. Off with him to Supreme Command. It worked. Got the time we were looking for. Now it's up to Virovel. If my alien friend can only slip out of the ship unseen and plant time bombs under the death ray machine and carrier ship, it will stall the invasion for years, long enough for this gang to be captured up here. Now you're being examined, but not as we know it. You're strapped into a chair, a weird helmet is placed on your head, and then... What are they doing to me? You find out a split second later. A rainbow of strange lights explode before your face. Your head swims. Yeah, ow! My eyes! I'm losing the power to concentrate. When you do get your wits back, you wish you hadn't. A nightmare is staring you in the face. Holy cow! Is this the right way to order it? No, it's not, I think. No, here we go. Ugh. It goes to the left first. The next thing you know, you're being dragged out as an eerie voice rings in your ears. Our mind beam has taped all the knowledge that Earthman's mind contains for future study. Destroy him in the sea of creatures. When you do get your wits back, you wish you hadn't. A nightmare is staring you in the face. Holy cow! The guys have made me walk the plank into a sea of weird creatures. Suddenly, a sharp object prods you from behind, and you begin your death walk. The plank gets shorter. And suddenly you're walking on air. You're tumbling to your doom with one last thought flashing through your frantic brain. Virovel, wonder if he planted the bombs. If Earth will be saved, I'll never know now. And then it hits you smack in the face. That evil greenish sea and the horror that lurks for you there. This is it. The end. And here's a Mystery in Space advert. Ultra the multi-alien. Thrilled to his super strength. See him fly like a bird. You'll be drawn to his magnetic force and dazzled by his lightning powers. Ooh, he looks fun. I believe Roger's got some of his adventures. He showed them before. Oh, we have a story here, strange but true. I'm not going to read it for you now. You can pause it and read it in your own time if you wish. It's too long a story, and there's Cap's Hobby Centre. This model plane looks swell. I'll take it. Model plane, stepping stones to space. I'll get you the kit all packaged. Here it is. You'll have lots of fun assembling it. Say, this isn't real money, it's play money. Well, this model isn't real either, and I'm going to play with it too. Fair enough. The little con artist. Well, we've got another advert. I can't bother to read this one. For Tycho. And we've got a Batman 80-page giant. Batman and Robin's most fantastic foes. Another star collection of sinister arch-villains now on sale. Look at that bunch of ne'er-do-wells on that cover. I wouldn't mind owning that one. That's a lovely looking 80-page giant. Look at that cover. It's got some great old stories in there. Anyway, you get back to the story. Part 2. Air bubbles. Can't see him coming for me. Now I'm picking up something. Something glowing. Then you spot it. A sea beast with a pair of glowing lances in his noggin. And it's coming right at me. Your hands dig into water, your feet kick frantically. Move! Get out of the way! Think I made it, but this sea creep will be back for another pass. Got to stop it! You whip off your windbreaker and... It can't hit! Bullseye. Well, it can't see... air! Gotta go up for air! You bob to the surface to gasp in oxygen and spot your new playmates. A whole swarm of them! Coming at me! Can't keep fighting them off forever! Then something suddenly explodes on the surface. Kaboom! What was that? Yahoo! Somebody knocked out the sea monsters with a gas bomb or something. But who? You look around, then you spot him. Virovel, my alien pal. And if he's still alive and kicking, it must mean he's planted the bombs. I'd better get out of here while the getting's good. You hit the beach and more trouble hits you right between the eyes. Ratcons on my tail. No chance to join Virovel. I've got to blow this joint. The woods I spotted while swimming into shore. I'll head there. You head for the woods as a sudden thought hits you. The planetary police. Virovel drew me a map on how to get there if I was lucky enough to escape. I've still got it. Let's see. Move through the forest of evil growth. That's where I must be now. Then head for the cliffs of peril. Suddenly. That alien wolf pack again, and they're setting loose one of their weirdo pets on me. Time to take off. You move like a deer for the forest of evil growth, and you soon learn how it's got its name. Yipes! Tentacles! Reaching out for me! Why, it's a crazy bush of some kind, of an appetite for anything that moves. What's that? Growl! You find out fast. Their pet, here beyond me in the next spring. Not a chance of outrunning it. Wait, maybe I won't have to. You take a giant step to one side, face the beast and pray. Here he is, and this is it. Time has got to be perfect. Suddenly you hit the ground, roll and look up. That's it, Buster. I'll let you and that tentacle bush tangle while I get out of here. Now you're on the run and taking a glimpse over your shoulder. Uh-oh, they're using me for target practice. Gotta get out of their sight. Zap! Zap! Huh? There's nowhere to hide around here. The place is barren. Those crazy looking plants. I wonder. Zing! Zing! You go to work again on the double. What a break! The stem's snapping. I'm still in the ball game. While the wine of Ray Blast spitting in your ears. With the wine of Ray Blast spitting in your ears, you leap from the cliff. Oh, gee, I can't read for toffee today. You leap from the cliff, clinging to life. It's working! This makeshift parachute is floating me down. But then your hopes are blasted full of holes. Uh-oh, my lifeline, being shot away. The ground starts coming up to meet you, slowly at first, then fast. I put on a good show while it lasted, but this has got to be it. Then you run out of sky and whomp! You don't come to. You're slapped back to consciousness. Good. He lives to face death again back at our headquarters. A slim ray of hope fills your heart on the trek back to the hideout. A thought flashes through your mind. Virovel. Maybe he got a message through to the authorities as he planned. Maybe they'll raid the Ratcon hideout before I'm bumped off. But that little dream goes up in smoke when you're led into a courtyard where... Virovel! They nabbed him! And it looks like they got us both scheduled for a Ratcon firing squad. You're dead, right? The time bombs, pal. Did you get to plant them? Yes. I can't remember his voice now. Yes, but there is no telling if the Ratcons found them. We have little time left, my friend. Goodbye, and may the stars be with you. You figure you're going to take it like a man, but the barrels of those ray rifles begin to shake you. Ready? Your nerves begin to tense. Your vision blurs. You begin to squint. Aim! The last command does it. You don't want to see the end coming. You clamp your eyes tight. Boom! It's over, and you didn't feel a thing. But wait, there was no command to fire. You flip your eyes open and... The time bombs I planted, detonating, and it's thrown the Ratcon camp into a panic. Yeah, and we're still breathing. Come on, pal. Now we're going to start dishing it out. A weapon, that's your first objective, and so you get one. Have a fistful of knuckles, Buster, straight from planet Earth. You've got it, your weapon, and you're going to swing in action. Just like the 4th of July! Ha ha ha! Zap! Zap! Then you get help, an army of it. Our troops! Then the message I sent before I was captured did get through. Zap! Zap! Yahoo! It's all over but the shouting. Now you're on the launch pad, and you're saying goodbye to a great little guy, your alien buddy. With the destruction of this hideout, the threat to Earth is no more. This ship of ours will be programmed to fly you home, my friend, and then return here. As they say where I come from, take it easy, pal, and it's been great knowing you. You sit back in the cockpit and watch the planets go by until... There she is! Oh, Mother Earth! Boy, have I missed you, baby! Touchdown, and you're home, and the first thing you do is reach for the ground. Dirt! The stuff this planet's made of. Never thought I'd come to appreciate it. Gosh, it's great being home. The end. There you go. One last advert for you guys to check out. You got Tales of the Unexpected and House of Mystery for the very best in comics reading. Is that a train? For thrills and chills and the world's weirdest mess, climb aboard the Nightmare Express. Yeah, the monster train. And the unexpected. Look out below, or you too will become a captive of the giant raindrops. The giant raindrops. The man who dared to die. Oh, and a green glob weedy as well. I think I've read one of them before, green glob weedies. So there you go. That's a nice little Greymaniac story time for you. Read badly by me as always, but it doesn't matter because only 12 people bothered to watch it anyway, and only one person comments, so it makes no difference. I'm out of here. Cheers for those who do bother to watch, double cheers for those who may leave a comment, bye.